Russia reveals details on Elon Musk's phone call with Putin. Vladimir Putin and Elon Musk apparently already stayed in touch and discussed Putin's willingness to deploy nuclear weapons as well as Russia's attack on Ukraine. Musk has shown a keen interest in the conflict and has made an effort to use social media to spark discussion about potential solutions. According to Vice News, the billionaire chatted with Putin and also described some of the subjects they covered. According to private conversations held a few weeks ago in an effort at peaceful mediation by the businessman, Musk told the geopolitical analyst and head of the Eurasia Group consulting firm, Ian Bremmer, that Putin is determined to win his war in Ukraine no matter what. In fact, the same source claimed that Putin told Musk he was ready to discuss a peace deal with Ukraine if Crimea was acknowledged as being part of Russia. Elon Musk spoke over the phone with Russian President Vladimir Putin, the Kremlin confirmed, but claimed that their chat took place a year and a half ago. Dmitry Peskov, a spokesperson for Putin, defended the Russian president against claims that Elon Musk communicated with him before presenting his contentious peace plan for the Ukraine war. Peskov told reporters, "I can only confirm to you that, in fact, approximately a year and a half ago, they had a telephone call. They had spoken specifically about Ukraine," according to Ian Bremmer, the founder and president of the political risk consulting firm Eurasia Group, who said Musk had personally informed him about this meeting with the Russian president. Musk, though, said in a tweet that Bremmer shouldn't be trusted and that he hadn't spoken to Putin in more than a year. Elon Musk has since come out to clarify a few specifics surrounding that chat, and he has refuted claims that he discussed the potential use of nuclear weapons with Putin. Bremmer, who tweeted about this, replied to all this by saying that Musk had specifically explained to him what the Kremlin's red lines were. Musk himself responded on Twitter that the Vice News report was false when asked if it was genuine, adding that he had only spoken to Putin once and that the discussion had taken place 18 months earlier. He stated that they did not discuss the conflict in Ukraine, but rather the topic of space. "Putin and I have only communicated once, perhaps 18 months ago. The concerned topic was space," tweeted Musk. Last week, Musk posted a contentious Twitter poll asking his followers to cast their votes on how to end the conflict in Ukraine. The options including having Ukraine pledge to be neutral in international affairs, acknowledging Crimea's annexation by Russia, and taking actions to support Russia's recent claim to have annexed 4 more Ukrainian regions. The poll received considerable criticism from Ukrainian authorities and the international community, while the Kremlin praised it. In response to Musk's Twitter poll, Peskov stated that it was quite encouraging that someone like Elon Musk is seeking a peaceful way out of this crisis. State TV in Russia hailed Musk's idea as well. The plan was praised by the state's television program 60 Minutes, which referred to Musk as Elon Muskovsky. Dmytro Kuleba, the Minister of Foreign Affairs for Ukraine, stated that those who advocate for the country's abandonment of its people and land must cease using the word peace as a euphemism to let Russia murder and rape thousands more innocent Ukrainians and steal more land. After a Ukrainian ambassador insulted him on Twitter, Elon Musk claimed that his space company could no longer afford to support the Starlink satellite service that has kept Ukraine and its military online throughout the war. His comments sparked outrage as he implied that he was discontinuing free internet access by giving an advantage to Russia, which has attempted to block phone lines and disrupt signals in the eastern and southern fighting zones. A Starlink shutdown would cripple the Ukrainian military's primary line of defense. According to Bloomberg Estates, Musk, the richest man in the world, tweeted from the US that his company SpaceX did not desire payment for previous humanitarian aid to Ukraine. However, he added, it also cannot deliver thousands more terminals with data demand up to 100 times larger than average households and fund the current system indefinitely. It is not rational. Additionally, he seemed to mock Andriy Melnik, the Ukrainian ambassador to Germany, who last week expressed his displeasure after Musk tweeted a plan to settle conflict in Ukraine that would benefit Russia. Melnik responded at the time, "Fuck off is my very civilized reply to you. We are just going along with his advice," Musk tweeted. The ambassador chose not to react, but his media representative informed the Washington Post that Melnik had made his prior statement in response to the peace initiative specifically. Although SpaceX has occasionally presented the Starlink service in Ukraine as a wholly altruistic endeavor, it has not actually paid for everything. The US government reportedly paid millions to SpaceX for equipment and shipping fees, according to an article in the Post. According to a recent suggestion made by the company, the Pentagon should assume significant future costs. CNN broke the news of this development. Like it or not, Musk helped us survive the most critical moments of combat, advisor Mikhailo Podolyak tweeted. Ukraine will find a method to keep Starlink operating, Podolyak continued. We anticipate that the business will offer a reliable connection throughout the negotiation process. To access the internet via satellite in remote or unconnected places, Starlink, a division of SpaceX, uses terminals outfitted with antennas that are typically positioned on roofs.